Police officers are among the dead. The explosion took place during a protest rally outside the gates of the Assembly House of Punjab province. A faction of the militant group Taliban has claimed responsibility. Our Pakistan correspondent Javed Rana has the latest updates and he joins us now. Javed, what's the situation like right now?
Well, the situation is fast becoming normal in eastern city of Lahore. But nonetheless, there are threats because these militant factions have warned that there are going to be more terrorist attacks of similar nature, and in Lahore, not only in Lahore but also elsewhere in Pakistan. You might recall that just last year, more than 70 people were killed in eastern city of Lahore, and that incident had happened in the park. So it appears that the very target of these terrorists have been to cause chaos in major urban centers. And what we saw yesterday was basically part of that larger campaign of the militant to cause disruptions in Pakistan, though they've been saying that they are targeting security officials, police officers and the army soldiers. But as a matter of fact, they are not making distinction between civilians and those of the security officials. People here, particularly those Islamic scholars, say that they've got nothing to do with Islam.
And Javed, what has been the government's response to this latest attack?
Well, the government is more engaged in conducting investigations, and they are saying that they're more close to identify as to who is behind this terrorist attack, because in Pakistan, usually so many militant groups, sometimes they claim responsibility, but at the end of the day, the security agencies find out that not every militant faction was involved, but rather there were certain other factions which were responsible in similar kind of incidents. So they are trying to probe as to who is behind, but obviously going by the track record, as we know that these militant groups are now fast aligning themselves with the so-called Islamic State, which is better known as a Daesh. And Daesh has a more foothold in Afghanistan, and they're trying to cause disruption in Pakistan as well. And previous militant groups, they are showing their allegiance to Daesh, and now there are apprehensions among security officials that the Daesh is trying to gain more and more foothold in Pakistan, because this seems to be a typical tactic of Daesh to cause maximum mayhem. And what we have seen in Lahore yesterday, it may be the foothold of Daesh, they are basically using so many other splinter factions. But in Pakistan, generally people are, since they so much believe they have their faith, and whenever these terrorist attack happens, life returns to the normalcy, sometimes within days and sometimes even within hours, because people think that that is a fait accompli. Nothing happens without the will of God. Okay. And that is why generally it doesn't, because of the resilience of the people, life does return to the normalcy, and that is what we have